Welcome, weekend edition, mailbag. Hey, Corona, batter up, bam, right to the head. You're gone. Wearing the Teddy ball game jersey. Corona, come and take it. Not afraid of you. Why would I be? Got my bat. Got my gains. Got my hat. Good things going on. Mailbag. Finishing up some last time. Woo! Ready to rock. Ready to roll. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to finish up some questions from U.S. struggles. Some good ones in there. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Okay. Kelly. Kenny scared me during the whole video. That's not a question. I also think you should get singing lessons. I don't know how you improve upon perfection, Callie. I was phenomenal. Strike one, Callie. Hardcore Nick, the most hardcore guy I know. Who's your favorite wrestler? Stone Cold Steve Austin, Texas Rattlesnake. I based most of my life upon what he's done. I got nothing else. Ali, is the DC trip fully canceled? As of April 11th, 2:59, 2020, and yes, it's 3 in the afternoon. This morning, hammered the chest and triceps. Corona, take it. I have no idea. Okay, that's really a cop-out, whatever. Did anyone catch on to the two countries that started to largely grow their army through Balin? If 3 people had a river with a fish, then can you eat 10 apples? Of course. I think. And Seth, why did you sing? Because I live in a country where I can. At least for the time being. Alright, that finished up U.S. struggles. A lot of home runs there. Okay. Let's see here. Can True comes to my house? Batter up. Alright. These are actually the cast stream pass. We got some good essential questions here. These videos are too long anyway. So, geez, I'm already out of frame. These videos are too long anyway, so here's what I'm going to do. For the essential questions I liked, I'm just going to name the students' names. I highlight them all and stuff on my computer. So, let's see here. Owen liked it. It's a question about leadership. Leadership matters. Liked it. Estrella. I'm going to read them. 3 in the afternoon. Corona can't change who we are. Bam. All right. Estrella, you've done a really good job with these, by the way. I want to compliment you on that. To lead from the front in a poor plan done aggressively is better than a good plan done poorly. I think that's a great leadership lesson from Cast Stream Pass. Be aggressive. Lily, same thing. Be aggressive. Err on the side of aggression. Ryan, Captain America, that when you lead your soldiers from the front, they will like your fighting. Better also when you discipline your soldiers. They fight better. Lead from the front. One day when you guys are in positions of leadership, do not lead from the back. Lead from the front. And the people you're in charge of will follow you. Riley Wolf. That's a really good one, too. I'm going to read it. The most important lesson is that to lead, you actually need to be there and know what's going on. It's important to be up front where you can command and inspire fully and freely. Not to mention, do the work with who you're commanding. It's just the right thing to do. 1, 2, I'll put your men at ease knowing that you're not putting them through something you wouldn't do. And 3, you'll be able to read the situation better in real time and make smarter and quicker decisions on what to do. That's a phenomenal answer, Riley. Home run. Noah. To show you care about whoever you're leading. Noah? Double. Great answer. Honestly, you guys had some phenomenal answers with these, so it's tough for me to really just pick out a couple. Callie? Find a leader. I just hit my table. Find a leader that's always going to be there and cares very much about everything they're doing. Caring has a lot to do with it. Callie? Bunt single. Sophie? Most for Operation Torch, being aggressive is always the answer. If you are relentless towards something, it'll eventually let up. Penn did everything he could to beat the Germans and never yielded, which resulted in winning. Through aggression, Penn also demonstrated the leadership quality of leading by example. If you're aggressive enough and you're willing to do anything, you can lead your army through a minefield as Patton did. Again, if there's a lesson we can take from George Patton, It is to be aggressive. Err on the side of aggression all the time. Nick's answer, good leaders lead from the front. I like it. I liked Alexis, bravery and discipline. Eddie, liked your answer. I believe the most important lesson from the Operation Torch is that the soldiers should strive to be like Eisenhower in battles. It starts with a positive attitude and eventually dies down when the soldiers are tired and don't want to fight. They need to continue to inspire each other like Eisenhower did. Therefore, we should start winning more battles. Having that positive mindset. And the word I like to use, word I just came up with, an Eddie, triple, hope. A good leader has to inspire hope in the people underneath them. And Eisenhower certainly does that. Okay, let's go with some questions now. Some good questions, funny questions. We're only at 5 minutes. It's pretty good for me. Owen, what if Patton does not take command? We eventually probably do beat the Germans in North Africa, but it's going to take significantly longer. So that's big. Estrella, how do you think Patton felt when other subordinates had the chance to attack? I love this question. He was furious. So that can actually be confirmed. He was furious. All his other staff members, Estrella, double. He was visibly upset. He fired the guy on the spot. Again, if you're under Patton, you had to be as aggressive as Patton. Why did Patton soldiers still like him even though he was so hard on him? This is from Lily Kulik. He was a winner. Like, at the beginning, they hated him because they hated being disciplined, but they learned to love him because with him, they kept winning. People like winners. So, home run. That's not how you swing. A bat. Home run. Okay. Ryan, what's the greatest leadership trait of George Patton? It probably was his aggression. Like, it's probably his aggression. That's probably his number one leadership trait. But he's also extremely intelligent. I don't use the old brilliant thing, but he was. And so when you had the combination of great aggression, error on the side of aggression, with great intelligence, it's going to be a winning combination. Riley Wolf, what do you think? What quality do you think separates the good leaders from the great ones, and what do you think quality is something you need to be born with, something you can pick up or rise to? I think there are some leadership traits that certainly you're born with. Your ability as a public speaker, your charisma. Some people just have a personality that other people are attracted to, that people want to follow you. With that being said, leadership could very much be a learned thing. You can learn through circumstances. You can learn through adversity, like what leadership is. What I think the best quality is, or separate good leaders from great leaders. I think the separation between good leaders and great leaders is great leaders understand they don't know everything, and they're willing to take other people's opinions, but still have faith in their own opinions on things. Let's see here. Nick Grover, Hardcore Nick, who's the best leader of World War II. Ooh, that's tough. From a tactical standpoint, it's probably Patton. From a strategic standpoint, it's probably Eisenhower. From a political standpoint, it's probably FDR. No, it's Churchill. No, it's Churchill. The answer is Churchill. There you go. The answer is actually Churchill. I second guess myself. I gotta be better than that. What star general is Patton? He ends up being a 4-star general, is all said and done. How many losses did we take in Africa? 1, and then after Castrian Pass, you kind of come back. Sophie, if any other general used Patton's tactics, the war still be a success because Patton was willing to do so much, go to such great lengths to win. Patton was unique, and then one of the issues with Patton was home run. Is he was such a weird guy, and so unique that he was the only person who could do the stuff he did, and so even today it's tough to really learn from Patton's tactics because you have to have not only the tactical know-how but the personality and the aggression and just the I don't care mentality that Patton had. So it's very tough to kind of replicate. I'm trying to think. Did Patton think very much when he led his men through minefield? No, he was just being aggressive. Sometimes when you're aggressive, you make crazy decisions. Okay, let's go with some other questions. Maybe more funny ones. Abby Murray, why didn't we just drop the atomic bombs on Hitler in the first place to end the war sooner? Because they hadn't been invented yet. Okay. Javier, I'm so bored. That's not really a question, it's more of a statement, but I get it. Owen, what if Rommel chases Americans out of North Africa? Do they invade us again and just give up? We would have invaded again. We would have invaded again at some point in time. Alex, can you get by without caring for the little things? That's a deep question. The answer is no. Great leaders also understand you don't sweat the small stuff, you don't sweat the little things, but the devil is in the detail, where you need to pay attention to the small things to be successful. Estrella, why would he lead his troops into a minefield? There wasn't a tactical reason for it. It was just to inspire his men and just to show, hey, I'm sick of you guys just waiting around not doing anything. Let's do something. Lily, why did soldiers like and dislike Patton? They disliked Patton because of his discipline. He was a mean guy. They loved him though because he won. He was just a winner. Lily K, why is the camera so off-centered? Because I'm an idiot. But you guys already know that by now. That's pretty well established. Who is the best military leader around Patton? This is from Andrew. At the beginning of the war, it'd be Omar Bradley, and then Bradley ended up being promoted to a different position. So it's probably Theodore Roosevelt IV would probably be the best example. Or General Abrams, who the Abrams tank is named after. Aurelie, do I have lice? Not me, because I obviously don't. But do you have lice? Yeah, probably, more than likely. So I would get that checked out. Ryan, not a question, but you should grow your hair out and braid it. What do you think I'm doing, brother? Actually, I probably won't braid it. I'm going to go mullet. Actually, I think I'm going to go mustache and mullet by the time you guys come back. So it's going to look pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Riley Wolf, what's so fragile that saying its name breaks it? A camera, obviously. Noah, what part of Africa was Caspian pass in? Or Egypt. About right where Egypt is. Gavin, how tall are you? 5'7.5". Kelly, why do you hide your true identity from us? If I told you, no one can know. No one can know that answer. Maybe one day when you're older, I'll reveal that to you. What play was Lincoln watching when he was shot? I think it's My American Cousin is the name of the play. Why don't we talk about other people's wars? That's a Sophie question. This is an Autumn question. Why don't we talk about other people's wars? Is America at war? With that being said, I love some of the foreign military stuff too. Ancient military stuff is absolutely fascinating. And so it's just the nature of the course. And like war is so big that it's tough really to like go over like all these different wars like all the time and stuff. Or like all the wars. But good question. Nick Rover, Hardcore Nick. What's your favorite Netflix show? Well, if you're going with ones that are just exclusive to Netflix, The Punisher seasons 1 and 2, I suggest everyone to watch it. Remember, it's not revenge; it's punishment. Great show, love the show. Watched all 2 seasons. Other than that, Tiger King. What drove Patton to be on the front line? Just his personality. He was a naturally aggressive person. Connor, how was Mr. Frank managed to cope with the crippling feeling of being alone in his house during the quarantine? Not well. Not well. Was Patton a scary person with his aggression? Tyler Johnson? Yeah, he kind of was. Like, he was a very intimidating person. There's no question about that. Balin, if you could pineapple a pizza, do 3 jalapenos carry a burger? The answer is obviously yes, like, for sure. Pineapple on a pizza? That's very controversial. Finally, Addie, if Mr. Frank had to own a pet, it could be any animal, what would it be other than a bald eagle? Obviously, a badger, because they're ferocious. Okay, that's what I got. We're under 15 minutes, which is very rare for me. Okay, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, more content weekly, something like that. I'll probably quit my job and end up going into the Kenny Rogers game or the YouTube game or some type of game. All right, enjoy your weekend. Talk to you next week. Bye.